Hello, my name is Brave7 and welcome back to FrostPunk. Last time, well, we started getting everything cleared out, which is a good first step. We've managed to get discontent completely eliminated. We've cleared at least 30 ruins, which have given us a nice supply of some materials in the short term. We got some coal, we're hanging on. We're almost getting to restore the city done, and then we're going to find out what happens then. We survived the first also kind of drop in temperature as well. But now we're back again. Things are being done. They're moving out. Wood ruins actually should probably get some children on that. And I'm also going to construct... Actually, do I have enough space for a hothouse now? I do. Can I fit one in anywhere else? I don't think so. I think this is the only spot I have for a hothouse. Is right here. It's less than good, but it'll provide a steady income of food, which is something we need. And let's also queue a hunter's hut. I don't want to go there. That's a outpost place, I believe. Yeah, looks like we only have one outpost on this map. And our outpost that we already have is our coal outpost, and we're not getting rid of that. That provides a large amount of coal. And I should like to keep that large amount of coal. There we go. Nice, that's straight done up. That sawmill is done. Let's dismantle it. There's a tent right there. And just, I can put some more either living or I can fit resource position there. That space won't go to waste. But let's continue. Oh, steam core. Just use our first steam core. Steam core is unnecessary containment and advanced technology. Can't manufacture steam cores in the city, but we have to find them. They're a limited resource, though we did find one already, which is good. Just tick time along during the workday. Those have been torn down, which means people are now living closer to the generator. They've reached the water station. So there's survivors here. Call up the waterman. The water station is manned by several engineers who use an array of instruments to monitor the air temperature, wind force and direction, and atmospheric pressure changes. On the basis of this data, they prefer weather forecasts. Makes sense. We could use these engineers in the city to help with the generator, but if we close the weather stations, we'll lose the weather forecasts. Well, it's gonna keep getting colder, I can tell you that much, says the chief meteorologist. This has discovered snow dune. It'll take longer. No longer available. We'll leave them there. Effectively, if we pull them out, we lose our weather forecast ticker, as far as I'm aware. Which means we don't know when we can pull back on our coal, and when we have to spurt out coal, and how long we have to keep that going for. So even though it doesn't seem to be that important, I think it's very important. Oh, so this map looks very similar to the normal FrostPunk map, slightly different. I think the normal FrostPunk city is over here somewhere. Like inside this mountain, roughly, maybe. Because then it comes out and then across the gap here and then Winterhome. So I think the normal FrostPunk city is somewhere over here. This looks like roughly like the same type of map. So we could go to a snow dune, or a snow cliff. Oh, scouts. Go to the dune. I might actually make another... Oh, I need research for more scouts. Speak of the devil. What do we get now? Go for cookhouse installation, house redesign, medical post upgrade might be a good thing. Hunting tactics, I think, that way we have more free people to do for other things. Like scout teams or more hunters. children into the hothouse. They'll generate 1 raw food for some period of time. Storage unit capacity, that would be for the coal, about 2 days worth of coal right now. And maximum number of workers in the hunting hut. Let's get this being torn down, this being torn down, and that being torn down with a couple of engineers in there. Free time, workday is done.
It's off time.
So now, that's actually a lot of things near capacity. You should probably do something with the steel. Which to me says, more houses. Upgrade the ones closer in first. And then work our way out a little bit. Because I'll probably pull houses out of the outermost sections and feed them into the interior. Oh, and we have a decision. People are hungry. We have 3 days to feed everybody. I'll do a low-key... Oh yeah, people are hungry, and there's 74 homeless. Oh yeah, because all the houses are being updated. Yeah, we need more food income. That's just a simple matter of fact. Food income is required badly. And now we're actually low on wood. I think that's the first time that's happened. In a little bit. That's a snow pit. Shouldn't heat that up too much. Wood ruins. I'll save the engineers for a moment. There's 15 children working on it. That's a lot of wood being done. 1 raw food. It's actually not a lot. I think it's maybe 1 raw food an hour or something like that. Like a slow but steady, and well, these are just 20 a day. The rebirth of faith. I'm glad to hear that. So, Book of Law is an hour 22 minutes. I'll probably go for a Faith Law. Just in order to get shrines or something like that up. How's our economy looking? We're down. We definitely need more raw food gain per day. Or soup. That's plus 30 a day from the hothouse. And then plus 20 from all of them. 30 standard meals. Yeah. 22 in treatment. 120% efficiency. That's good. There's a chili tent. This tent here. Unfortunately, I don't have the steel to upgrade it, but that tent is chili rather. Great Book of Laws. Purpose. Shrines. Increase the people of hope. You have to build 3 shrines. Increase the efficiency. Yep.
Hear me. New law in the city.
That requires wood, so that's gonna have to wait until we get next work day when we get more wood coming in. Is there really nothing more pressing than erecting shrines? At last time we're to say our prayers in peace. Well, there is something more pressing, except we don't have the wood or materials to really do it. Oh, that's still cooling down. However, it is passively raising the hope of people living near the House of Prayer. I might actually build another House of Prayer right here just to cover all these houses. They've reached the snow dune. Hasn't undiscovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising. And we got the steel bridge. That's the bridge that in the normal game you have the you can get a free automaton from. Although I think it has a different effect in this mode. considering Winterhome is still alive right now. Say we're out of food. There's a lot of things that need to be done. And not a whole lot of time to do it. Hopefully these starving people will go and actually get fed. So this hungry staying home, going to rest, going to treatment. Without food for a long time, now starving. Alright, come on guys. Give me some more wood. Where you need it. Miraculous recovery. So we saved the burned child's life. Although he'll bear the scars for the rest of his life, his survival is, simply put, miraculous. People are rejoicing at the news. Glad to hear it. Hope will rise. Every little bit of hope helps. Especially since we only got 5 days left before that time's out. 56 hungry, 1 starving. That's less than good. We got 120 raw food though, which is gonna get turned into food rations. 40 an hour, basically 2 from 1. 120. And that's 240 food rations. That's nowhere near enough. That's waiting because it's not enough storage. Oh, and then there is Voices from the Ruins. It's this ruins here. Send in the children. We need the wood anyway. So, Faith, let's improve our coal. There's a lot of hunters' huts up here. I don't know if it doesn't actually appear to be improving them at all. Let's improve these buildings. I think it's because they actually leave in order to go and do the their job. And let's improve these medical tents. That's that done. Yeah, we now need more wood. Here we go. Get a hunter's hut, which we can fit in right there. There's a fighting pit up here. Actually, can we build? Oh, we don't have any materials for any building. Let's probably build a sawmill here, if I can. 3 an hour. Actually, right here. That'd be a good place for a sawmill. Of course, we have to have more wood first. 10 wood. Wood ruins depleted. Let's get steel ruins. Wood. Wood ruins. Just going to getting this started up. 64 hungry. Yeah, not enough food at all. Should also probably get some more coal storage. That's wood. That's food. That's coal. Yeah, get these wooden ruins out of the way. So that we can place a storage there. Or rather, a resource depot. Alright, so sawmill. That will destroy some of them, but we do need the trees. And I can't really fit you in over there. Let's get that done. One last shrine to be built. That's up there, I think. No, that's the hunter's hut. Where's the last shrine being built? Oh, right there. Shrine's built. Hope rises. Feed hungry. Got 2 of them fed. They've reached the steel bridge. Explore automaton. The automaton works tirelessly to keep the bridge free of snow and passable for resource transports. If we sent it to the city, we would cut off any outposts further down this route. Scouts will still be able to cross the bridge. Cracked ice and iron depot. Leave the automaton alone. Let's go for cracked ice. Because I know it's an iron depot, except we can't set up any more outposts. We only have the one outpost spot. So it's not really much use to us. Breath of Hope. Started leaving personal charms, beads, and written prayers at shrines as votive offerings. Seems it helps keep some spirits up. I'm glad to hear that. Wall drill. Do we have a space for a wall drill? Right there. We're gonna need it at some point. It's rather sooner than later. And we're out of wood. Because eventually we're gonna run out of all these houses to tear down and all that. At some point it's gonna no longer be a thing we can do. The children are digging away at this. They'll be gone. Gathering posts, resources depleted. It's over here at this coal thumper. There's just so many gathering posts around this coal thumper that it's running out of stuff for them. We just freed up 40 workers. That's not too bad. I say what's in Tech 4? That's faster outpost teams, gathering post installation 2, coal mining, optimist realization, sawmill, advanced steelworks, hothouse installation 2, flying hunters gear, flying hunters. So go for flying hunters. I think that gives them more food. 34 food per day. Yeah, it gets the same as a hothouse. That'd be actually good, just in order to get the food up, because it's bad. We got 179 rations, but don't have the food. The economy is just not there for the food. We're constantly behind. Steamer is depleted. Feed more with less.
The shift is ending.
Yep, we're gonna have to go to soup. People don't like it, and it's a backdraw to where we would want to be going. It gives us effectively, for each piece of food, 2.5 food rations. Probably put a cookhouse over here, that way people don't have to walk all the way over here in order to get food. Isn't there also a field kitchen? Temperature probably workplaces by 1 level. Oh, I don't think it actually officially counts as food. Or maybe it does. That'd be interesting to see. Also, discontent is up. Yes, people are eating soup now. Just means I'm probably going to have to sign moonshine. Which is less than good. Yeah, I should probably build a cookhouse over here. Can I fit a hothouse in anywhere? Oh, I can fit another one in there. Get another hothouse going. Should also probably put a cookhouse right there. That fits perfectly. Just that the people working over here, near the hothouses and all that, don't have to walk all the way over there or all the way up there in order to get their food. They can just stop in at the cookhouse on the way back. I mean, we fed some of the people, not all of them. Yeah, we are still in a bad place. We got 86 vacant beds. That's good. We can actually probably tear down some of these houses. And we're closing on the gap, I think. No, we're still the same. This is less than good. Oh, there's a hunter's hut with no people in it. Fix that problem. Improve our food income. Let's tear down these tents. Simply because houses are better, and then I don't have to spend the... We got the spare beds, so then we don't have to spend the resources upgrading them. Although I still do have to keep... Or do I? I could potentially turn that off. Cracked ice. And we find the storm shelter. And we're still needing that resource depot. Oh, we don't have the wood for it. Now let's get the children working in there again. 200. We're actually closing on the economy gap for food. We're close. I guess we'll have to make standard rations. We are very, very close. Oh, so very close. We'll get children working in there, along with an engineer to supervise them. Alright, we got the wall drills up. We'll stick 10 people in there. We'll also give the heater on during work hours. That way they'll be comfortable in there. And then we got 2 steam cores. Oh, and then we're not researching anything. Flying hunters? Let's get flying hunters. That to me sounds like a good plan. This house here was chilly, wasn't it? Yes, let's tear this down. So we should have the vacant beds. And we still got 36 vacant beds, which is good. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Yep. In fact, we're so good on coal, we don't even need this supply, really. Although we are going to need it, so... Especially since it's gonna drop 2 levels. So right now we're running on level 1.
The work shift starts.
So we're gonna turn it up to level 3 soon. Yeah, if we fail this, it goes south fast. Very, very fast. I'm gonna need a law that will... Oh, I should probably put workers in that building. That helps. I hear that helps. There we go. We've got the wood now for a resource depot. Let's have 1 there and 1 there. Get that up and going. That was what ruins depleted. And they're about to arrive. Oh, we got a cowardly thugs. Some folks from the ruins who survived the previous leader. Who served the previous leader, rather. When the cars realized we were winning, they hid in the guardhouse pantry and were buried under the debris after they caught fire. What should we do with them? 4 workers starving ill. Disconnect will rise greatly. Or banish them. Disconnect will fall. Alright, laws. Evening prayers. Ageist raises hope and lowers discontent.
Hear me. New law.
So I can do evening prayers and sermon. Get our hope up. You're now waiting at Survivors, storm shelter. Has a promising lease, but understand the exploration of the flashbang is given second priority under our... let them carry on. We'll let them carry on for the moment. So let's go there. Actually, we haven't gone to the Iron Depot. Let's see what's beyond there. And continue going. Steel ruins. There's only a single child working there. Get to work, guys. And radical treatment. For your invitation, sir, the doctor who was trying to approve radical treatment is here. He's reporting a breakthrough. It is certainly unorthodox. It is certainly it's a weird method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experience I had to perform. But it works. I expect the number of amputees during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and trying his new method. Well done. That is a wonderful thing to find out. How are we doing on the food economy? We are 1 food ration short per day. We are now making more food per day than we're eating. They're not going to like the food, but we got more food than we're eating. Which means that we should be fine, which means we should complete the facing starvation, which should hopefully raise our hope up enough. Maybe. Possibly. However, I'm going to order the construction of a house of prayer right here, just to cover that area, just sort of get the hope up. Flying hunters researched. Excuse me. Invalid. Oh, there's one there. I guess we can't place them right there. Let's build a couple. Okay, that road going to there. And to there. Getting some more hunters going. Now, octopus upgrade or... I said we go for difference engine. Just hit the next tech up. And coal, and coal. There we go. So we got tons of coal. In fact, how are we doing on coal? We're making 1,700 more per day than we're using. Of course, this is at the lowest steam level, and we're going to have to crank up the steam level shortly. Because it's going to get colder. Which means that, well... we're going to run out of,
It's off time.
start running low on food. Coal mine. I should like a mine there, please and thank you. We got plenty of children. The city's looking better. It's looking much, much better. Generator is still doing perfectly fine. Temperature up 2 levels, and then we'll rise 2 levels. Come on, feed the people that need to be fed. Hopefully people will wander in here for their food. Yeah, see, people are coming in for their food. They're just delivering things to the cookhouse. The number of hungry people are going down. Yeah, we should hopefully be good. Hopefully. There we go. That's living there, so more people live near a house of prayer. I think these people are the only people outside the range of a house of prayer. Yeah, these guys here. Technically, I could if I can click the button. No, I don't have the wood, but I might be able to stick a house of prayer right in here and get these people covered. Which would then continue to boost our hope. Do the shrines, no, they're just passive. They boost for people, the hope of people working there. That's boosting all of them. How many beds do we have spare? So I'd like to get rid of the tents. We got 36, so we could take down 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then the hunters are done. Get them going. That way, well, we get more food income. Actually, there's 2 different styles of balloons. I just noticed that. At least they're not all the exact same balloon. That's a nice little touch. And I'll probably have to upgrade these houses. We might just make it as long as everybody gets fed tomorrow. Coal mine. Let's get workers in there for tomorrow, and we'll give them a heater. And that's just outside the heat zone. What's there? That's a steel ruin. And then the hothouses. I should probably toggle these on now. In fact, this hothouse is probably going to need to have a steam hub here. Then might as well just make a steam hub here, and then I can delete this steam hub as soon as, you know, they get built. Soonish. Let's go. Come on, guys. Got 1 steam core left. I should probably take these guys away and pull this down, due to the fact that there's nothing really within range for it. We're working on the steel ruins slowly. It's almost done. They've reached the iron deposit. Explore. Get some steel. Good to know. And then 179 steel. And that is everything here on this side except for the snow cliff. So take your loot back to Winterhome, and then we will go along the snow cliff. That's that done. That will keep that warmer. All right, that's about to come in. So steam level 3 or level 2. I think level 2 will be good. Hopefully. We'll see. But we're so close. We're so close. 1 sick. We're oh so very close. Yeah, this coal thumper is not doing enough to supply all these guys. I may make another one here. I can fit one in there, so that will help keep the workload going, which will be a good thing. Got 20 food rations.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
And they're both chilly. I think I'm gonna have to go to level 3.
Work time. Get moving.
Which means we are 21 hours of coal now. Yeah, we're now massively outstripping our coal game. $26 an hour. I'm gonna need more mines. It's that simple. And then you can be turned off because you're covering him there, and that one there is also covering. So that's all comfortable. Actually, that's chilly, but then again, that's that. Voices in the ruins. Alright, so this building here. Get the men on it. They're livable there. We're actually not too... we're close. Steam hubs are actually taking up a lot more coal. Like, a lot more coal. It's too cold there for that cookhouse to work. So I'm going to place a steam hub there, because future buildings here will probably need a steam hub as well. And then Coal Thumper, get to work. And set some children in there as well. I got 7 hours. Take as much food as you can and hope that the 6 teams hungry people will eat it. Because we have enough food. Like, we're getting more food rations per day than we need. But then again, these are AI people, so you never know. They may just decide not to do it. For one reason or another. They're producing 62 an hour. But there's just so many gathering huts around here that they're just outstripping their ability to gather. I have to have a limb amputated, that's less than good. 28 freezing. Yeah, those working outside are in these buildings here. Come on, we're almost there. No, don't be hungry. Eat. Eat food. We got 500 food rations. Oh, there's a question mark. Losing a whim. Care house or prosthetics law. I see. Except I can't sign a law at the moment. It's a signed soup. That's still cooling down a day. Come on, we got 20 hungry people. I got enough food to feed you. Steel room is depleted. That means they can get out of the cold. Come on, eat. Go eat. Go and eat. Be nerves. Like, we're almost full on food, guys. Stop starving. Please stop starving. Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna fail this because they didn't go and eat. We've got the food. Unless they eat right now, we're gonna fail that. Steam up range, efficiency. Coal mining, rationalizations. Yep, 10% more efficient. Let's put him in there. It's just outside the range of the steam hub. That's less than good. So how many people are living near there? 337 living near House of Prayer. Who's not living near House of Prayer? Oh yes, over here. Right in there. Let's get all these people covered by House of Prayer. And we're just going to preempt a House of Prayer over here. And then anybody else living not near a House of Prayer. You guys are not. You get a House of Prayer. Everybody gets a House of Prayer. I think these houses here as well. United by faith. I'm glad to hear that. And then we're almost ready to use them again, which will raise hope and all that. Plus, people living near House of Prayer will be more hopeful. Although I do need to start working on getting more efficient steam hubs. Let's get another workshop going. Is there a more efficient place for it? If we fed it in, we put it right there, it would be affected by... No, it wouldn't be affected by the shrine. It'd have to be where the coal thumper is in order to be affected by the shrine. Which is a shame. I could actually stick it over here. And get it affected by the shrine. I think I will. So that will buff hope more, get most of our population living near House of Prayer, and get more people working near a shrine. Turn safely to the city. Listen to Frozen Pond, actually. Send them out that way. I'm gonna call the episode here. We're making more progress. We haven't died. We're getting there for the hope. In fact, we have such good food economy that I'm tempted to turn off some of these buildings. Oh, you need a road connection. Just to get that going. And I guess we'll tick through to the morning of the next day. Yeah, we got almost everybody in the city now living near a House of Prayer. Which gives a permanent mood boost. And then hopefully we'll not fail the next promise because people will just decide that, hey, you know, we got tons of food, but I'm not gonna go eat. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we'll see if anything comes around. Oh, well, actually, we gotta book a law. Might as well. One last law for the episode. Come on. The temple. Sure. Sign in the temple.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
We'll place the temple right here, actually. That's a perfect place for it. Yes, I'll end it here. So I'll see you next time.